The Startup Garage project is a program that seeks to build the capacity of university students to create employment opportunities for themselves and others through entrepreneurship. The project was initiated to respond to the unemployment crisis among graduates who find it hard to start and sustain entrepreneurship ventures due to limited entrepreneurship competency, where the university curriculum focuses on only academic competencies and limited business management knowledge, market opportunities, affordable capital, and informality in operation. The project goal is to transform university students into technology and innovative entrepreneurs for increased employment opportunities for themselves and others. The project targeted 50 university students from Mbarara University of Science and Technology, MUST, Bishop Stuart University, BSU, University of St. Joseph Mbarara, USGM, Rentanga Farm Institute, and Metropolitan International University, MIU, Mbarara in southwestern Uganda. The project was implemented through the establishment of innovation clubs.
Today we have launched the MUST Rio Entrepreneurship Club. In this club, we are mentoring and nurturing our Rios, the Rio Club of Mbarara University of Science and Technology, who is our child club as Lions. And the purpose is to mentor them into business by giving them skills, also giving them hands-on, and the ability to be creative and innovative.
In this very afternoon, we are so happy to welcome the members of Empowering the Youth who are helping us really to achieve some of our objectives. Really, we are so grateful to have you in empowering these young Ugandans, because we think if we create as a club, if we are supported as a team, we can create something other than someone graduates, those are there, they don't have anything they are doing, but as a club, we build together, and at the end of the day, we find that we have contributed much. Where there are challenges, we solve them together, and at the end of the day, we achieve the maximum, and that is why we need to work as a team. Thank you so much.
Workshops were organized in universities to help the students identify ideas and build prototypes.
We are at the University of St. Joseph Mbarara today, and it's day one of our 3 days business ideas generation workshop. These workshops are done as part of our project implementation Startup Garage, which is funded by the U.S. Department of State and supervised by the U.S. Mission in Uganda. So our focus for these 3 days is to help these students who subscribe to the University of St. Joseph Innovation Club identify community challenges and form business ideas which we later develop into commercial products.
I think the big impact that will come from this is that people are going to have their minds opened. They're going to be able to scan those sources that we have identified for them, like social challenges, like problems, and look at things like knowledge, like processes, and come up with business ideas.
As a facilitator today, we have concentrated on mindset change, training these students, because we know as they are going to become future entrepreneurs, what is important is to start with the mindset change sessions, which we have gone through successfully. They have been able to identify themselves, to see what they are supposed to do, positive thinking and creative thinking, and taking action on whatever they think about, having a positive mindset about the business, so that in future can be job creators, not job seekers as they finish the university. And tomorrow we shall continue with the session on business idea identification, business idea formulation, then action plans on what they are going to do. Then on the last day, they will present, and every student, every member who has participated today will come up with a presentation of the business idea and the product they expect from the business idea. And at the end of the training sessions, that's the 6 months, these business ideas we have started today, they will end up being turned into products. At the end of it all, they become future entrepreneurs.
After 4 months, students presented their prototypes and pitched their innovative ideas to a panel of judges, including Lion Bernard Kakwishiri, president of Lions Club of Mbarara, Mr. Kavanza David, an entrepreneur and trainer, and Mr. Mauricio Hernandez, a public diplomacy associate at the U.S. Embassy in Uganda, who also served as the chief guest. The competition began with welcoming remarks from Nuasha Barecho. Immediately afterwards, these students started pitching their ideas to a panel of judges. Each group received valuable feedback, and after a few hours, all presentations were completed. Following the pitches, there was an insightful panel discussion featuring Ronald Tushabe and Christine Nagawa, both beneficiaries of various USA exchange programs, including the Academy of Women Entrepreneurs, the Young African Leadership Initiative, YALI, and the Mandela Washington Fellowship. They shared their experiences and provided guidance on how students could participate in these prestigious programs. Next, Mr. Bernard Kakwishiri delivered remarks on behalf of the judges, followed by comments from Ronald Tushabe, the CEO of Empower Youth in Technology.
There was an assumption that everything what you produce will be, you have no competition, you will be the only person on the market, and everything will be sold 100%. Where do you get such a market? Even people who are, even during COVID, the people did not go to churches to pray.
All I want you guys to do after here is to remain resilient. This is not the end. We are going to award you, but not all of you. Most of you wanted 10 million, 20 million. Honestly, we can't do much. But you need to remember where we came from. Some of these products came out of just 50,000, 10,000. You know our story. So in other words, if we give you more than what we gave you last time, we expect you to do more than what you have showed us. So we are not going to give you too much. Today we wanted to show you the people who are concerned. Mauricio has seen you. Speaker has seen you. The Lions Club is here. Nuria, who heads research and grants at Mbarara University, has seen you. I know you have seen some of your students. We really expect a lot. So you have networked. You have showed us your potential. So to us, we have achieved, because we wanted people to know that you are capable of doing this. They normally challenge us, where are the youth? They are here. So this is what we wanted to show the world. But of course, the tokens we are going to give you is also an appreciation. When you do good, you are rewarded.
The chief guest, Mr. Mauricio Hernandez, a public diplomacy associate at the U.S. Embassy in Uganda, praised the efforts of Empower Youth in Technology and emphasized the importance of such initiatives.
Well, I was very honored to be here, listen to all your presentations. I think that there are many very good ideas. As we were talking with the judges, the other judges, this is the beginning. And you know, the road for entrepreneurs is not easy. It takes a long time, but you know, you start somewhere and then you have to try and try and try, and you will succeed. So that's my message. I had another presentation, but because of time, I don't want to bore you guys with that. So I'll keep it that short. But on behalf of the U.S. Embassy, yes, well, you know that we have all these kind of programs where we support the youth here in Uganda and in other countries through our public diplomacy section. We have our section that is called Cultural Affairs, and our supervisor is Amy Peterson, who is not here today, unfortunately. But we have small grants that can go to entrepreneurs And I think maybe Ronald might have talked to you guys about that. There are grants from USAID. There are several cases of companies around Uganda who started with seed money from USAID. So don't think that you cannot reach those funds. Those funds are available for different projects. And when I hear all these projects that involve agriculture, and Uganda is a country of opportunity. It's great. I mean, like all the fruit, all the land, the resources, the water, the hydroelectrics, everything is just a country of opportunity. So keep working on it. You know, there's a lot to, I think I'm very optimistic about the future of Uganda.
The speaker of Mbarara City offered his comments.
So now that you have seen it, what to do, there is money in this startup garage pitch. This competition should make us start. We kick start and keep moving. Don't look behind. No one, and there are a lot of obstructions. No one should obstruct what you're doing. Aim at success.
The judges selected the winners after a rigorous day of pitching. Tashovia Treasure emerged as the overall best innovator with a project focused on making pavers from plastics. Akankunda Claire was recognized as the best female innovator for her work on mushroom production. Mokasa Benjamin and Mutatina Arnold from Mbarara University of Science and Technology were awarded the Best Innovation Group Club for their mosquito repellent Vaseline. From Bishop Stewart University, Nayebare Alex, Tayebwa Bright, Nsimide Innocent, and Ndanawe Apofia were honored for their innovation in organic pesticides. Additionally, Yusuf Ainomrwani from Rentanga Farm Institute was recognized for his innovation in mushroom growing. Winners received cash prizes and all participants were awarded certificates of participation and tokens of appreciation. Overall, the Startup Garage Pitch Competition 2024 was a resounding resource.
My name is Tashovia Treasure, a student at Mbarara University of Science and Technology. I pursue a Bachelor of Information and Technology. On June 5th, we participated in Startup Garage pitching competitions where I emerged as the overall best innovator. So our innovation was majorly tackles the problem of plastic waste, where we melt plastic and mix it with sand to come out with building materials like these ones. These building materials tackle the problem of poor quality building materials on the market, and also as well as helping in reducing the plastic waste in the environment. These building materials are also cost effective to the people who are going to be using them. After winning, I got a seed fund which helped me to revamp my business. We're using molds like these ones. Then we later advanced into using metallic molds, which we are now using to develop our prototypes. We're apparently working on testing out other prototypes like building materials, especially bricks and roofings. I appreciate AYIT and the funders who put hands together to bring up this initiative, which has helped us to bring our ideas into reality.
Hello friends, my name is Bruce Kamgawire from Bishop Stewart University. We started up a project which is from RSB, Briquette Manufacturers, and I'm with my colleague here. She can talk about herself.
My name is Sheila Asimire from Bishop Stewart University, also working with Brucey on the same product.
Yeah, as young innovators, we analyzed the environment and we caught up with the problem of waste accumulation by dumping different waste materials such as sawdust, charcoal dust, and etc. So, as young entrepreneurs, we said, how can we solve this problem? We came up with the solution of collecting some waste materials such as sawdust, which is here, also charcoal dust, which is here. Then we use cassava flour, which acts as a binding material. So, as young entrepreneurs with entrepreneurship skills, we said let us use these waste materials plus our cassava, which is a binding material. We make charcoal briquettes, which will help some Ugandans who don't use electricity, gas, and other materials. As we are doing all this, we are trying to carry out waste accumulation to reduce it. So we are trying to manage the waste that are being dumped in the environment as we conserve the environment of Uganda.
Hello, this is Akankunda Claire, a student at Rwentanga Farm Institute, pursuing National Certificate in Agriculture Production 2023-2024. I thank AYIT people for having given us a chance to pitch in the last competition of 2024 Startup Garage competition, and where I managed to be called the best female innovator. So this project, it is for earning every day. That's why I liked it. I decided to this project because once you have decided to start it, you earn every day. It is the project which gives you income for every day. And I also thank the administration for having gave us the chance to participate or to develop our skills. I thank Rwentanga Farm Institute, especially the principal, for having give us the chance to start to develop our skills like this one, to give us where we can build our projects and we start them developing slowly by slowly. I thank Empower Youth in Technology for giving us also the chance to participate, or who brought the pitching competition, Startup Garage pitching for 2024, where I managed to be the best female innovator. I also thank AYIT very much. I can't forget to thank you very much for giving us a market whereby you have put us in different medias, and very many farmers there outside are looking for us, looking for food as mushroom, giving us money. So you have provided for us the market. People are coming here looking for us for market to buy our products. I really appreciate. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, you are welcome. This is Quintuple Innovators Company Limited. We are a group of 4 members. My name is Naiwa Alex. We are also two other 2 members. One is called Simbere Innocent, another one is called Talima Bright.
We participated in Startup Garage competition and we managed to be the winners at Bishop Stewart University.
During January, farmers in Kakoba, it is found in Mbarara, they faced a challenge whereby they lacked pesticides. Also, those pesticides that were available in Kakoba, they were expensive. So me and my fellow teammates, we sat and decided to produce pesticides which are accessible and cheap. We come up with our organic pesticide. This is already packed pesticide, whereby we used water, fresh tobacco leaves, garlic, also liquid soap to come up with our pesticide. So our pesticide is organic, that's why it is coming from raw materials, and it is cheap so as for local farmers to access it. This is the color of our pesticide, as you can see. So yeah, then another thing, my colleague can explain about our progress.
And another thing, this pesticide kills within 1 hour. And it doesn't kill only, but it even adds nutrients to crops because of liquid NPK we add there.
Lastly, we appreciate our team. I can appreciate my team members of Quintuple Innovators Company Limited for working together so as we can come up with this product. And also, I thank the BSU chapter, Innovators chapter, for allowing us to participate in the Startup Garage. I also thank the AYIT, Empowering Youth in Technology, for encouraging us to be innovative. I also thank our organization that were under Startup Garage that gave us support to come up with our product. Thank you.
My name is Bwenje Baria. I come from Bishop Stewart University. In second year, I do Bachelor of Science with Education, and specifically math and computer. We as youth, we realized that millet farmers harvest less than what they import. Yet sellers, the businessmen, the businesswomen who buy this millet harvest more or gain more profits than farmers. We thus realized that we can make millet cake from that very millet, and we also gain that profit. I and other 2 colleagues of mine, because we are a team of 3, came up with this cake, and this is a millet cake out of the millet. I want to take this initiative to thank the EIT for organizing this and financing and helping we the youth to come up and polishing up these innovations. They are the ones that gave us the startup capital which we used to develop this idea. They saw us with this idea, but it was stumbling because we had no investors, but they came in with a helping hand. We really thank you very much for you did a great impact in our lives, for you did a great job in our capital. In partnership with them, I would like to thank Mr. Ronald and your counterparts, Mr. Dandas, and very many of them who have in fact helped us to build this innovation. I continue to thank Bishop Stewart University for allowing these innovations associations into the institution such that they can help us, we the youth, to also develop our ideas. We thank the funders, we thank all those that have put a helping hand in order for us to be where we are, for us to come up with those ideas, for us to also develop something on our own, and we see how better we can go with it. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Rentanga Farm Institute. My name is Nambozo Patience, a student pursuing a national certificate in agriculture production. I'm also doing part of value addition. On 5th of June, I was able to attend the startup garage in Mbarara, which I was able to be the most inspiring innovator. I was able to make the pumpkin chapati, though as you're seeing the pumpkin here, this is the pumpkin got from the garden. It is fresh. We don't use the ones which are being expired. We get the fresh ones. And since after the startup garage, I was able to add value on the pumpkins more, as I'm going to explain. From the startup garage, I was just making pumpkin chapati only. This is the production. You're seeing it, how it looks. It's yellowish and delicious, nutritious. Someone is enjoying the nutrients in chapati, as well as compared to the one outside there, which is using just 2 minutes water, only water, simple water, just mixing with salt, and has to nod and get money. But here you find it's a good product, nicely covered, as you've seen. It's having a brand here saying when this is the product. Now, from the startup garage, I didn't have this brand here, though it came with the product, but that time I didn't have the brand I were putting in it. We had covered with the selling film. But right now you can see, since I was the most inspiring innovator, I was funded by the HIT. The amount of money they gave me, I've been able to improve on the quality. I've been able to improve on the selling of our thing. As you're seeing, we are having the brand name, we're having the sticker, as you're seeing it. We didn't stop there. We continued and said, we shall not stop there. On only chapati, we need to add value on the whole process. Though some are still coming out, but the few which we have now can show out the results. We have the dried pumpkins, which are here, you're seeing them. The process is peeling. Then after peeling, clearing each and everything, we take them in the solar dryer and we dry them under the solar dryer. The reason why we don't dry them outside there, we are preventing the dust, the foreign materials to fall in, because we are promoting what we call environmental health, like within that. So this is the pumpkin, the dry pumpkin. After here, we shall make the flour. On pumpkin, we are not stopping on the flour only, but also we have the roasted ones, where we are targeting students in Rwentanga who need to take escorts during morning as they are getting their porridge, they are getting their breakfast. They use this. One is for 500. Can you imagine? Only one pumpkin, but you're producing a lot of products. You get this, 500, you go and take your porridge and you enjoy the day. And we are not only targeting the students, but also targeting the farmers within Rwentanga, and visitors also come out who don't know how to grow what? Pumpkins. We have the seeds here. These ones are ready for planting. And you can ask, why is it that the one for eating is 500 and you ask yourself, why is it for planting is 5,000? Reason, because this is, when you take this, you're going to harvest a lot. That's why it is a more expensive compared to the one. Because the one who's going to eat is just going to consume and put it in the stomach, and the one who's going to take it is going to get money and a lot of income in it. So, these are the products I've managed to make after the startup garage. I want to thank the Empowering Youth in Technology for thinking about us like the youth, because it's helping us not to be job seekers, but helping us to be job creators in the world. And I want to thank him too for introducing Rwentanga Youth Agro Entrepreneurs Club in the school, and it is promoting a lot of activities, promoting innovations in school.
My name is Mwezi Dandas, one of the trainers for Startup Garage project, which was implemented by YIT in different institutions around Mbarara City. That is Mbarara University, St. Joseph's University, Bishop Stewart University, Metropolitan University, and the Rwentanga Farm Institute. Basically, under that project, me as one of the trainers who are dealing with the students, really initiating them into business. So what we did, we started from sensitization, creating awareness. We would gather as many students as possible. We create awareness about innovation, how you can start a project or a business. Then from that first meeting of awareness, some students picked interest, came up with business ideas. So it was up to us, the trainers or the facilitators, to help the students really be able to interpret, start from the business idea and be able to come up with the product. And at first they had thought it was not easy, it was impossible, but we were patient with them. So after the business ideas, then we started looking at the different stages of how they can come up with different products. Under those products, we had different categories: manufacturing, agribusiness, depending on the area really where the student had interest. And during that time, we are no longer calling them students, because through the mindset trainings and the rest, really they were entrepreneurs at that stage. We were building confidence in them to become entrepreneurs. Really, throughout the whole training, up to the time of developing the projects, their own projects, and facilitating them to come up with the products. After getting the products, there was packaging of the products, branding, training them on how to market the products. Really, I can say it was successful. So it was varying from one university to another, or one institution to another. But I'm very grateful to the students who participated, their lecturers, their mentors, because we reached at the time of inviting mentors, and also they told them, they trained them on what to do. Up to the time of nurturing them to be able to pitch all what they had produced. And I was really happy with the products, because even some are already in the market. Some have already started selling the products and they are making money. Like those who made the charcoal briquettes, those who made the repellents for insecticides, for pesticides. Others were very involved in different projects. There I was very grateful, and I was very happy to have participated in such, because when I see the young ones, the young people, they are the future. They are the future of this country. When they come out of the university with the mindset of not looking for a job, but create a job themselves, even when they are still at the university, they can start and be able to start making money. And in future, they can expand their projects and be able to employ other youth. So I thank all those who participated, and especially YIT. The YIT was the one which was behind it, making all the programs, especially Mr. Leonard. He did a lot of work in mobilization, in organizing us, in doing everything, facilitating the students to a certain level whereby they will be able to buy packaging materials and even some ingredients for some of the products they were making. So in general, I can say the project was successful. So what we are meant to see is to see those individuals really who pitched their products, who want to see their products in the market. And it's my wish, if we would get another project, maybe to follow up those ones who did those products, or maybe to start up other ones. We need ones, because the use are very many. And it's the way to go of innovation, creativity, and making our own products and creating our own jobs. Thank you.
I'm called Kabanza David. I'm privileged to have been among the facilitators in the Startup Garage, where several university students were taken through the process of problem-based, technology-based innovations that actually built up into business prototypes. So the students, in my view as a trainer, proved competence. They were able to pick the ideas in the short time that we had, about 2-3 months. I think it was 2 months. But the students were able to pick the concept, develop the ideas, and even go ahead, develop prototypes and products out of those prototypes. Now, I was also privileged to be among the 3 judges on the final day when they were pitching. In my view, as a judge, and of course not in my view alone, because we're a team. After the assessment, or throughout the assessment, we noticed that the students in the short time had converted from just being students into potential entrepreneurs. We had a big tussle to pick the best out of the group. I think there were about 18 people that presented, all with good ideas. But of course, the prizes were in 3 categories. There were those for universities, there were those for female, and we had to pick the best for each of the university, the best overall, and the best among the females. At the end of it, when we looked at our judgments, surely the best took it. The best of our presenters took the awards. I think it is something that needs to be picked on, rolled out, and continuously carried out. One big lesson that we learned is that all the participants, independent of the university, University of St. Joseph's, BSU, Bishop Stewart University, and all of them expressed one desire, that if universities would teach ideas that convert into businesses, all of them would come and confess that there was a clear gap between the academic knowledge and converting these knowledge ideas into business prototypes. I would pray that universities pick the model and maybe see how they can start developing these young students into entrepreneurs.
Special thanks to the U.S. Department of State and the U.S. Mission in Uganda for their support of this initiative.